Visa-free countries for Ethiopian passport holders. Western countries have relatively more freedom than African countries in the context of travel freedom. Few African countries exist which have very powerful passports, such as South Africa and Mauritius, among others. These passports permit these holders to travel free to some countries around the world without visas. African passports are usually weak and provide fewer travel options for their holders. The Ethiopian passport is not the strongest in Africa, but it allows its travelers to travel to 8 countries without visas. Ethiopia, in the Horn of Africa, is a rugged landlocked country split by the Great Rift Valley, with archipelagos find datings back more than 3 million years. It's a place of ancient culture. It has a population of 112 million people and a GDP of $96 billion US. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Now let's look at those countries Ethiopian passport holders could visit without a visa. Number 8. Benin. Benin, a French-speaking West African country, is the birthplace of Voodoo religion and a home to the former Dahomey Kingdom from circa 1600 to 1900. In Abomey, Dahomey's former capital, the historical museum occupies 2 royal palaces with vast relief recounting the kingdom's past and a throne mounted on human skulls. It has a population of 11.8 million people and a GDP of $14.4 billion US. Ethiopians traveling to Benin to stay for 19 days or less do not require a visa. Number 7. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is made up of 32 islands. It is known for its seductive water and rare parrots. It has a population of 110,589 people and a GDP of $824 billion US. Ethiopians intending to visit St. Vincent and the Grenadines can stay for a duration of 90 days without a visa. Number 6. Singapore. The Republic of Singapore is a home city-state and an island country with a population of 5.7 million people. It has a GDP of $372 billion US. For Ethiopian passport holders traveling to Singapore, a visa application is not required for entry for a stay up to 30 days. Number 5. Philippines. The Philippines, officially the Republic of Philippines, is an archipelago country in Southeast Asia. It is situated in the Western Pacific Ocean and consists of 7,640 islands. It has a total population of 108 million people and a GDP of $377 billion US. Citizens of Ethiopia traveling to the Philippines are not required to visa for a stay up to 30 days. Number 4. Kenya. Kenya is a country in East Africa with a coastline on the Indian Ocean. It encompasses savanna, lakelands, the dramatic Great Rift, and mountainous highlands. It is also home to wildlife like lions, elephants, and rhinos. From Nairobi, the capital, safari visits the Masai Mara Reserve, known for its annual wild beast migration, and Amboseli National Park, offering views of Tanzania 5,895-meter Mount Kilimanjaro. Kenya has a population of 52.6 million people and a GDP of $9.4 billion US. Ethiopians visiting Kenya are not required to apply for a visa for 90 days duration of stay. Number 3. Haiti. Haiti is a Caribbean country that shares the island of Hispaniola with the Dominican Republic to its east. It has a population of 11.3 million people and a GDP of $14.3 billion. Ethiopian citizens can travel to Haiti without obtaining a visa, and they can stay there for up to 90 days. Number 2. Dominica. Dominica is a mountainous Caribbean island nation with natural hot springs and tropical rainforest. Mont Trois Pitons National Park is home to the volcanical heated, steam-covered boiling lake. The park also encompasses sulfur vents, the 65-meter Trafalgar Falls, and narrow T2 Gorge. It has a population of 71,808 people and a GDP of $582 million US dollars. Citizens of Ethiopia can travel to Dominica without obtaining a visa, and they can stay there for 21 days. Number 1. Barbados. Barbados is an Eastern Caribbean island and an independent British Commonwealth nation. Bridgetown, the capital, is a cruise ship port with colonial buildings, and Nidhe, Israel, a synagogue founded in 1654. Around the island are beaches, botanical gardens, the Harrison's Cave Formation, and the 17th century plantation houses. Like St. Nicholas Abbey, local traditions include afternoon tea and cricket. The national sport, Barbados, has a population of 287 and 25 people and a GDP of $5.2 billion. There are other countries Ethiopians could travel to and get a visa on arrival or e-visas. These countries include Comoros, Ghana, Laos, Lesotho, Qatar, among others. Take note that all these countries will require valid passports before entry is granted into the country. Also, there are procedures you are required to follow before traveling into these countries. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.